M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel, Yaesu Ft991A. I have a blank radio, so I need to get some memories and repeaters into it. I'm using the RT Systems software. We will try some free software, but right now we're using RT Systems. You can see my 991A here. Interestingly, I have a GPS antenna connected to it, so I have the GPS logo there up on the top right. I know it's a bit blurry, but there it is there. It's working well. And if I want to see my location, I just hold down the M, and there's my location and my GPS. You just buy yourself a GPS antenna, and they're only about £15. But anyway, the RT System software, click download, and it only costs about it's £25 for the software, and the cable is about £6 in the UK. You just need a printer cable like this, very common cable. So back to the software. To connect, you need to select your COM port. So say software, let's go communications at the top, COM port setup, and then mine's Silicon Labs. Right click, device manager, cable connected to the PC. Double click comms, and there it is there, Silicon Labs. So hopefully you've got the correct driver. I know that RT Systems tends to add the driver for you anyway, but if you need to find it, I'll put a link in the description for you, or go to the Yaesu site and it will be there under the files section. You can actually have a shortcut to device manager here, so you don't have to right click, just select it there. Right, okay, so the first thing I always do is go to File, External Data. That's the first thing I always do. File at the top left, External Data, down to Repeater Book Search, and you get this window here. I put in Bristol, 60 miles, and then all bands at the moment. I've selected 6.2. I thought I could have 10 meters because it is an all band radio. 77s, I don't need 23, 33 or 1.25. 60-mile radius, and I just click OK, and it will do this, which is pretty good, eh? Now at the bottom, what we want to do is get rid of the items that we're not going to use. So just select untick DMR. I'm going to untick 1.2 megs. D-Star P25, we don't need that, and that reduces it quite a lot. But there you are, lots of items to scan through if you're interested. What's all that one there? 439. Yeah, lots of stuff in my area, so that's perfect. So now what we want to do is go to create file for 991A. So see it here, create file for 991A. Click that, and now this file we can copy and paste. Yeah, the search now, we don't need that anymore, but if you notice, it opens a new tab every time you do anything, like so. So all we do is just, now I want to copy and paste all of this. So the way that they recommend it is you go to, where is it now? Up here it says at the top where it says edit, you go copy, and they say use Control C and Control V. So I'll try Control C. Let me click the top one. Control C never works for me. I wonder why. If I click that one there, Control C, and then go down with my mouse. Okay, to the bottom one. And then I'll go back to the first tab and underneath the top ones. I'll leave a couple of gaps there for hotspot, for my local hotspots like my open spot, and I'll just go to number 4. And then I'll go Control V. See if that does it. I always just use copy and paste, so it never works for me. Paste. No, it didn't work for me, so that's fine. We're just going to do it the way I always do it, which is go back here, right click, copy, and then I go back here, click there, right click, paste. That always works for me. Ta-da! Okay, perfect. So then what I'm going to do to add on number 2 here, I'm going to start adding a few of my favorites. So you may as well put your favorites first. So my open spot, double click, is 433.900. Tend to use on that. The top one's already got my hotspot in there. Not sure why that's that. So we can just quickly change that how I like it. So when you're finding your favorites, so I've just added GB3FI there. So let's do GB3ZB. So we go 430.925, and that's what we're listening on. Actually, that one's 430.825.825 GB3ZB, and then it's 438.425. And there is a shift, so we've got 7.6. It is plus, it's FM. And the name of that one will be GB3ZB. Okay, tone, yes, and it's that one's 77 tone. Then you've got these other selections. We're not really using them. Everything's on auto. AGC, it's on auto, so I'll leave that alone. IPO, don't really need the amp, really. So just turn that off. I'm not sure why they're on. And then we're just going to set the power. Yeah, I can't see that you can set the power. I can see step, contour, break-in, DNR, but I'm not seeing power. So maybe you set that via the radio in the normal way. So that's how you add that. We'll add one more. We'll add GB3WR 145.600. And yeah, it's put in the shift for us, minus. We've just got to rename it. GB3WR. Tone is 94.8. I mean, there's a lot of settings in this radio, a lot, but we're just doing basics now. GB3, so that's in, yeah, that should work. Minus shift 600 tone, that will work. Let's have a look at some of the other settings that you can put in here. So you can save, of course. The external data doesn't just have repeater book, it has RFinder. You can import frequency lists. If you go down to that and there's something you like. I notice it doesn't show airband. It does show marine, GMRS and things like that, but I don't, and weather channels, but I don't see airband, although I'm pretty sure, I'll have to test it, I'm pretty sure it does airband, doesn't it? Let's just go to VFO mode and try and type in airband. Go to band. Oh, there it is there. It's actually got a menu setting for airband. Did you see that? So it does do airband. I thought it did. So surprised that RT systems don't have that there. But anyway, just, you know, learning. Write and read from the radio settings, radio menu settings. Let's have a look at that. So here, this one's called common. You've got your dimmer, my call time, scope, looking down, different colors that you can control. Quite a few choices there. Meter peak hold is off. I'm going to put that on. I think that would look quite good. You've got colors there. Blue, I'm happy with blue, I think. My call. I think you can add 4 characters after that. I could put a slash and then put Ft991. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. I could just put 991A. Yeah, that worked. Let's have a look now. Beep level, noise blank, quick split, offset, preset frequencies. Not sure what that is down there. I don't remember putting that in that text. CW memory. Okay, so, I mean, I bought it used, so it's from the previous owner. Next, RXTX, fast delay, HF max power. Display mode down here, bottom left. Waterfall I've got. Span. Yeah, I think 100's about right. You see more with 200. I'll put on 200 for now. Waterfall color is multi and spectrum color is blue at the moment. Leave that for now. Operating mode. Wow, that's all filters, isn't it? CW, data, SSB, all the APRS stuff's there as well. APRS on 2 meters and 70. Group mode, which it does very well, group mode. Tabs, common, RX6, operating mode, group monitor, help. So there's all that. Okay, yes. Now, I'm trying to think. I don't think this radio actually does APRS, does it? So I'm just wondering. I need to look more into that. Yeah, so it looks like you use Dire Wolf. So I'll have to have a play with that. And you go to menu 76. See number 76. And you set 76. So I'm pretty sure it's 76. We press select once we get to the right one. You set to RTS, look, packet, and 77. So you got, at the moment it's data. And I'm not going to change that because I think I'm using that on this program now. You change it to USB, okay? Well, it should be alright because anyway, you get the idea. So we'll have a play with that eventually. APRS on the 991. I think I'll have fun with that. So you get the idea. I think we're getting there now. Got a few memories in there. So you just go communication, send data to radio, click OK. I haven't changed anything. We hope. Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, it's quite a lot to send, but it is sending it. You don't see, I'm not seeing anything flashing or anything like that on the actual radio to show that it's being sent. Okay, that went through. Just click OK. If we go to memory mode, like so, we should have lots of memories there. We need to tell it to change memories using the multi-channel. Let's go to like so, and then we'll look for now we have loads of memory channels to play with. Long list as well. Have a little play. Unlimited channels now. Bye for now, 7-3.